Hey guys! Do you think I forgot about it? Think I forgot about you today? No. I've been doing so many things, and I'll tell you about some of that if you haven't. What is this saying? Another way of going live during your broadcast. Facebook's doing something fancy on me, guys. I'm telling you. Facebook is doing something. It says, try another way of going live during your broadcast. What does that even mean? Get on out of here. Getting all these notifications. Guys, I have been working on some fun stuff today. I'm excited to tell you about it. And look. Remember the last couple of days I told you I'm going to do a stencil in the panels? What? So my friend Olga, who lives in Mexico, she came to boot camp last year. She brought this and gave this to me. It is, you know what, it's cold here, but once I put it on in the early morning, I can't take it off because it's like, oh no, don't show your hair. Like, that's embarrassing. So I have to, like I'm stuck. So that means I have to wash my hair tonight. But guys, I am on like part 4. This is the piece I started Friday. I worked on it Saturday. I worked on it Sunday, and we're back again. And look at this stencil. I'm hoping that my friend Rebecca Kahn comes on here because she was dying for me to use the stencil. So I went ahead and did one before I went live because I wanted to make sure I wanted to show you guys in case it was just like, ugh. I love it. I think it's so perfect. I don't know if you can see it too well, but we're gonna go ahead and do this one definitely together. I don't know where she got these, so no point in asking. It was a gift. She knew that I loved the Mexican, it's called Atami, and it's a traditional print that they've had around for years, and so I just love it. I love the fabrics. I love it on bags. I actually have a couple of these birds on my brand new bag. So it's full of color, it's full of vibrant, and it just makes me happy. So this cabinet is so old, it's so rustic that I felt like it was the perfect piece to add this stencil to. So I just think it takes on a Mediterranean style. Now, what we have yet to do, we have to do this first on all these panels, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna do a little bit of brown waxing and clear waxing. And I don't think I'll have time to do that today because frankly, after I do this in all 3 panels, I'm gonna be like, I'm done. I'm going to bed, taking a bath. But we'll wax tomorrow, and then we will be completely finished with it. I didn't have to do anything to the top because it already had dark and decrepit on it. But I'm so excited for this right here. Like, now this is Fancy Farm Girl. I have Bohemian Blue, and then I kind of just mixed my Cowgirl Coral with my Summer Crush. And so down here I have a little more Summer Crush, and up here I have a little more Cowgirl Coral, but I really just tapped with my Paint Pixie. Guys, they're a flat top. So it's basically the French tip, but they've cut off the top. There's no point. So it's perfect for the stenciling, but we have one here. So let's do this side together, okay? And just to refresh your memory, if you have not seen the first 3 episodes of me painting this is Hey Sailor, Bohemian Blue, Mermaid Toe, Mint Chip, and this red color is Marquee, and then of course this is the copper patina that I created and added to the hardware. So now we are going to stencil. Don't worry about getting it perfect. It's going to be random, so nobody judge. Nobody say, oh, you should have done that, because I probably should have, but I didn't. I'm just going to do the best that I can. Like I said, I'm so happy with the way this one turned out that I'm just going to hope that this side comes out just as well. The bird is so wide that she's only ending up, like, I don't want her to really be on the side, so I'm only going to end up with part of her wing and part of her on here, but we're going to do it kind of like this. And I'm basically going to hold it in place because I'm kind of stubborn like that and I don't follow very good rules. And there probably is a big stencil rule, but I don't know it. I've never been a stenciler. And this is probably my 4th time in my entire life to stencil anything. So we're gonna roll out with it. We're gonna roll out with it and act like we know what we're doing. I'm not gonna put too much paint on it, just a little bit. But again, this is the Paint Pixie flat tops. They have the 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, and 25 cent. We got 25 cent. Where's the 50 cent? Right? Oh, no, there is a 50 cent. It's over there. Isn't he a rapper? Hi, Gail. Isn't he a rapper, 50 cent? I don't know. I'm gonna ask my 17-year-old. Okay, so we're gonna roll with this, guys. I'm just gonna lightly tap over. Oh gosh, I don't know where to start. Ah! Okay. Left-handed. Always looks like a jumbo wumbo mess until I'm done with it. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm gonna give it a go. My friend Kathy Anderson from Australia, she taught me to say that. Just give it a go. Give it a go. I love her. I love that accent too. Give it a go. I don't know. We just play it up and we just, gosh guys, we just want to give it a go. So now I'm going to dip in the Summer Crush and just kind of mix it because I like the corally orange color, and I'm just going to overlay it. Okay, we're on day 78 of my 90-day live challenge. Guys, we're about to wrap this baby up. I'm only 12 days away. Remember how I said I'm going to pass the torch? I'm going to pass it on to somebody else and see who else can do it. Hi, Annette. So this pattern is called Atami, and it's a Mexican heritage print. And I have messed it up. It also is kind of a folk, F-O-L-K print. Used a lot traditionally in the Mexican heritage. And if somebody else has more knowledge about it, I would love that, because if I'm saying it wrong, please note that I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just ignorant. I mean, I'm ignorant about the Mexican heritage, that's all. So just a little bit of green, not much. And I'm gonna do the green, the Fancy Farm Girl, and then I'm overlapping the Bohemian Blue over it. So it just has a little bit of variance, because you know me, I gotta have more than one color. I can't be doing everything just like perfect. Can't do that. That's just lame. Love it. Just hang tight. As soon as we pull it off of here, we're gonna see all the beautiful stuff. Come back over this green. If you're just not popping on here, we're on part 4 of this buffet makeover that I started Friday night during my live with Kawita Allen of All Shabbed Out. We are going to be back Friday night celebrating her birthday. Miss Kawita is having a birthday on Saturday, so we're going to celebrate it Friday night during our live. Y'all come prepared to sing. I gave her a birthday present when she was here the other day, so I'm hoping she shows it to you guys. My brother-in-law did something for her. Okay, guys, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? You sure you're not the Bohemian Blue Idris? Gee Willikers, you are so right. You should be. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I love the feathers. I like it, I like it. Of course, this was wet and this is dry. See? Okay, so one thing I need to probably do is check the back. I feel like I have a blob. Yep, I have a blob of paint on the back of my stencil. So I'm going to lay it down and clean up the back of it. So we'll just now need to do the bottom section here. Make sure you guys can see. I felt like with this piece, it's such an old rustic cupboard that I could do something really Mediterranean and fun with this. And I'm loving it. Oh my goodness, it makes me want a dress. Like I want this dress made out of this or something. I don't know. So I think I'll go in like this. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it here. I'm gonna use a different part of the stencil for this. Hold it in place as best as I can, and I'm just tapping with my Paint Pixie brush because it's a flat top and it's great for stenciling. Okay, and I'm going to go to my orange, which is Summer Crush. I'm just going to put a little bit on here, guys. Go in with my boho. Probably going to go over the green a little bit because I'm really loving the way that the green overlaps with the bohemian blue. I think that's really pretty. I love this so much. I'm just tapping a little bit inside those other colors, blending it a little more. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? I love it. I love it. Okay, what do y'all think? What do you think? What are you using tonight? So this is an actual stencil. It was a gift to me from my friend Olga, and I wish I could remember Olga's business name. I haven't talked to her in so long, and I've been hanging on to it. But I thought this piece was perfect for it. I know I could use an IOD stamp. I know there's so many other things I could have used, but I felt like this piece kind of almost had a Mediterranean vibe going on, and I thought, yes. And then I'm just gonna, yeah. This. Go like this. Kind of where I made a mess. And one more time. So this one's still wet, this is dry, so it's subtle, but it has a beautiful design to it. And so we need to get this replicated kind of over here in a random pattern. You can't screw this up. Gosh, you can't screw this up. So it's easy, easy peasy. But what I need to do is to get Olga's link on here in case you want to order that stencil. So when I get off of here, I will go find her. You just watched the video of Little Miss Iris. Is that the funnest thing? The boys loved her. Oh my God, you're making me so happy, Renee. You make me so happy. That's exactly what I want to hear. We have so many little snip clips like that I want to share. We just have like, well, just so many. Oh, Mama Spit. You know what? There's a thing in my way and I can't read what everybody's saying. Oh, Heather Watson's the best. Right there, Miss Olga is where you get these thingamajiggers. She brought one for everybody, all of us DIY teachers at the boot camp from 2017. She wasn't able to come this year, so we were so bummed not to see her again. She is so much fun and one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this now. laptop Paint Pixie. Isn't it just so fun? Your video's buffering? Oh my goodness, God, I hate to hear that. This is one of those watch while I stencil, but wait for it. Wait for it. Nobody go anywhere. It's worth the wait. It just takes a minute. I'm using Summer Crush, Cowgirl Coral, Bohemian Blue, and Fancy Farm Girl to make these colors. And I'll put a dark wax over them so they'll just really pop. No, they won't pop. Hello. I wasn't even listening to what I was just saying, guys. What a dummy. They're not going to pop. Hello. They're going to be subtle. I'm after the subtlety of it. Hello. So did anybody hear my news? Today I announced that I'm going to teach my first online art class. January 20th on a Sunday. You can paint from your own home and join me. That class is now available at theturquoiseiris.com. I'm going to teach how to use a palette knife, how to paint with your fingers, and also how to paint with a brush, just some basics that I use, just some tips. It'll be a 3-hour class. We'll probably spend an hour on each style, and I'll work on 3 different canvases during the class. So you can sign up for that, like I said, at theturquoiseiris.com. The ticket price is $95, unless you're in my Creative Connection, and then it's a lot less. And also, Miss Anissa Moriarty is coming to Moore, Oklahoma to paint with me. Yeah! Hi, Malia. She is coming to Oklahoma City and Moore, and I've invited her to teach with me February 16th, and those tickets are now available as well. Hi, Raylyn. So you can definitely grab a ticket for that. Seating will be limited, whereas the online class, it's unlimited. But the class in person, we're going to sell 50 tickets, and it's kind of a first come, first serve, and those tickets are now up on the turquoiseiris.com under paint workshops. You can grab your seat. We actually have already sold several today, this evening. But yeah, so those were 2 exciting things that I wanted to announce for everybody that we've got going. I actually asked her in October if she could do a class with me in February, and I was planning on coming to Kansas City, FYI. Malia, I was planning on coming, and I know I told you that. But circumstances have changed a little bit, and I'm not going to be able to come, and so Anissa was going to actually come here. And so, guys, I would just love to have you join us. Okay. Holy crap, I love this. I feel like Vanna White. I love this so much. Okay, so I see Malia, and it says much was it again. There's some sort of random button here that I'm afraid. Okay, it went away. Did I just go sideways? Uh-oh. Did I just go sideways on you guys? Uh-oh. I did. So this button was blocking my live. I mean, like, okay, great. I have my phone sideways, so I don't really know. This has never happened to me before, just so you know. Never. What? You guys, I'm so sorry. This has never happened to me. All I wanted to do was read Malia's comments. Jiminy's. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wanted to read Malia's comment, and so I pushed this little thing, and now it's telling me to rotate my phone. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish this like this. Yes, let's just be sideways for once in our life. You're always straight, and you should sometimes be sideways, okay? Okay. So this is what it looks like. I'm sorry, I like this angle. Well, you know what? Yeah, Malia, I'm blaming you, sis. So I don't really know what else to do because when I tilt it and it tells me to tilt it, it tells me to tilt it back. Stupid. There's this weird plus sign down here that's never been here before. And the stupid plus sign says, here, press me. So I press it and then it flips me. So sometimes you should live your life flipped. That's the lesson from tonight. Do a stencil and flip yourself. That's it. Aren't you keeping it for yourself? Karen, I decided not to keep it for myself. And I'll tell you why. It's too fabulous not to sell. Press it again. Broadcast a moment as it happens. It's like giving me all these other options. This is so lame. I'm so embarrassed. Broadcast a moment as it happens. No, it wants to give me, it's like, well, nobody wants to see this. No, it won't work. I turned my phone upside down and you're right. Okay, everybody turn your phone. Shift to the right. Let's finish this panel and then I'll let you guys go. Shift to the right, everybody. Everybody clap your hands. And then everybody shift your phone. Everybody shift your phone. You are good right now? I am? See, it keeps telling me, my phone keeps sending a message saying, hey girl, tilt your phone. And I'm like, no. No, don't tell me what to do. I'm 42 years old, right? Tell me. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this little section here. Then I'm gonna be Vanna White again. My phone, are you watching me? Yeah, Matt's bringing me the phone laughing at me. Yeah. So I pushed a little button. Were you watching?
Yes.
Because it was blocking all of the comments and I couldn't see them, so I pushed it to get it out of the way, like to swipe it. And now, well, you see.
Put it back up right.
Why?
Because you're almost there.
No, it needs to go down this way, and my phone tells me to stop doing that. Like you don't understand. I don't know what to do. This way?
Don't press the button.
Thank you. Don't press the button. Everyone deserves to be sideways sometimes. Am I fixed?
I don't know.
Am I totally sideways? Let me see your phone.
It's delayed.
Oh, it's a delay? Oh, no. See? That's horrible. Oh, my gosh. See? It says rotate your phone. You can't turn your phone while recording. Are we good? We good? No grills. Okay, okay. We're going to do this stencil. I'm going to get this section finished for you guys because I love this so much. Okay. You know what? Where was that bird right there? Okay, that's as far as that bird goes. You think we can get another bird on here? Should we go this way? Can a bird be sideways? Birds fly in all directions.
But they don't fly like that.
They don't fly like that?
Flip it over and then it looks like it's looking down. Yeah. And then turn it that way.
Like this?
Yeah.
Oh, darling, you're a genius.
They can't see that far down.
They can't?
I'll fix it.
Okay. Oh, Tanya, Matt's fixing it. You may need to scoot it back. Okay. Okay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Rookie move over here. Rookie move. Okay. Facebook wanted to give me all these new options. And it said, try our new options. And all I wanted to do was swipe and move that blue button out of the way so I could see Malia's comment. So it's all Malia's fault. If she hadn't have made that comment, it said something like how much. So I wasn't sure if she was asking how much the ticket was. Hey, Malia, you know I'm not blaming you. I was just totally kidding about that. What do you think, Matthew?
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool, huh? It's like folk. It's like folk art. So remember, guys, these flat tips from Paint Pixies work perfect for stenciling. And Josie told me you're going to want these for stenciling. She's right. She was right. Whoopsie, slid down, didn't it? So when I get the wax on here, you guys, tomorrow, oh my goodness, then we'll be done with it. It's really gonna set it off. Okay, let's blend this a little bit better. I hear Hobby's phone echoing you. Oh, they hear your phone, honey.
Mm.
They do. He says, yeah, they do. Heather just grabbed Olga's link for this. That's her Facebook page. She's the one that gave this to me last year. So I'm going to go ahead and do that other panel. But I feel like with you guys looking at me a little angled, it's a little awkward. Unless you want to see me do the last panel. No masking tape? You go, girl. No, Robbie, so I've never really done a stencil before. I don't even know the rules of stenciling. I'm just holding it. Is that a clean outfit? Yes. Had this on all day. My gym clothes. So we could do the other one. But I'm afraid it's bothering you guys. I guess we might as well. I'm not making you watch, am I? Okay, I'm going to wipe this stencil off because I used both sides of it now, and I'm going to make a big old mess. So I'm just going to clean off both sides and get all the wet paint off of it so I don't make a mess. Guys, if you're just new to my channel, I use DIY paint. Not because I made it myself, but because it's the brand, do it yourself. DIY is from Debbie's Design Diary. It's a clay-based paint. This girl's not making her own paint, I promise you that. Okay, now it's clean. So, let's see, we have a bird here and a bird here. Let's see, I really like this feather, the way this looks right here. So I think that's that. I like that a lot. I think that looks really good. I feel like this is like a craft project, Matt, and I'm nailing it. I'm doing fantastic on a craft project, right, Matt? Yes, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Heather Watson, thank you so much for adding that link in here, by the way. I appreciate you doing that. Sometimes I get on here and the comments and the help that I get from some of these, everybody watching, I always wonder, what did I do to deserve such nice people hanging out with me while I paint? You guys are so nice and thoughtful and supportive of each other and of me, and I just am so appreciative of that. If anybody has any questions about the class here with me and Anissa, let me know. If you have any questions about my art class, let me know. You know where to find me. And if not, I'll be back tomorrow, right? Tina! I feel like I'm Vanna White, like flipping the letters. Love it. Okay, one more tiny section. Your price of the class with Anissa is $150. Birds of a feather flock together. Thank you, Heather. Malia, the price for the class for Anissa and I is $150. Would love to have you join us, young lady. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go here.
You're gonna make the stems line up, don't you?
I'm not lining up anything, honey. That's not necessary. Yes, this is when I should be using the tape, you guys, that y'all keep mentioning. They've got some professional stencilers on here, honey. They know how to do it.
You should take their class.
I should take the others class. When you guys have a stencil class, let me know. I should take your class. Because I am such a rookie at this. Really. I'm loving the stamps and the transfers from IOD, but I am not familiar with stenciling. It's just not something I've ever done.
Big old red head's in the way.
My red head's in the way. I can't reach. I am like the most awkward right now.
How's that like?
Huh? Oh, well, you are like my assistant. I love that. Thank you, honey. We've got Matt doing some photography assisting down here. Applaud Matt, give him some hearts and some likes and some shares because he deserves it. Came off of his perch on the sofa to come help me. So I'm so thankful for you as well. Hey, who made a mess over there? It's me. It's me. A little wet sanding.
Did you just use your tongue?
I used my tongue and I did it earlier too. I've done it multiple times. Just a little spit. A little spit. A little bit more spit. A little bit more spit. You got some good job, Matt. IOD is the brand of Iron Orchid Sisters. Yes. So I guess we're done here. Let's come back tomorrow. Let's come back tomorrow and let's wax. We'll do clear and we'll do some dark, and we'll really just seal the deal. Literally, we'll seal the deal. It was clever.
Yeah, take them up close and personal.
Take them up close and personal. Let's bring it. Okay, so it's still dark on this panel over here because it's still wet. This is the copper patina that I put on here last night when I made, was it yesterday, guys? I think it was yesterday. I think it was. And then, no, it wasn't. We did that Saturday. Sunday, yesterday we did some wet sanding and some sanding with a dry sponge. Anyway, it's fun, it's happy, it's got a Mediterranean feel to it, and I'm just loving this. The top is dark and decrepit, and then I've got some little bun feet that Matt added to the bottom way down here that is also, there's some little bun feet that's also dark and decrepit by this piece. Dang, autocorrect. So anyway, it's available if anybody wants it, but we're gonna finish it tomorrow. I will be on, I probably will be on during the day tomorrow because I have Talk to Me Tuesday in my Creative Connection group tomorrow night. Thanks for being here, you guys, tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome night.